Hey, so we're starting not so much with a joke as a recommendation. Next time your wife gets really angry, you can drape a towel over her shoulders like a cape and say, "Now you're super angry." Maybe she'll laugh. Maybe she'll kill you. We'll see. Welcome to the Shave&Butcher wet shaving channel. Today we're shaving again with the synthetic, sorry about the lights in here, Friendship shaving brush. The soap is Soap Commander Endurance. The shaver is the Feather Artist Club DX with a super professional blade. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm blooming the soap because I haven't had a lot of luck lately with Soap Commander. I don't know why. It's well praised, so it's probably me, but it hasn't been very good. It's like not poor, but a slickness that is not as good as other soaps. I think that's not the case. I think it's me, to be honest. We'll see how it goes today. It's the fourth use of the blade. One was my son, who borrowed it, didn't say anything, but he put it down in a way that it looked like I hadn't put it down. So I said, "Have you used my razor?" He said, "Yeah." "I hope you don't have AIDS." This little fucker. Well, I hope he doesn't. We'll find out, I guess. Okay, so we're loading this. Bloomed it a bit, as I said. I don't know if that helps. Idea is to load pretty heavily. Looks fantastic. Yeah, so wet shaving YouTube channel. There are many. What is wet shaving? Well, it's shaving using a non-cartridge shaver, so a safety razor, a shavette, or a straight razor, basically. Or using some kind of soap or cream rather than canned foam. Some say the soap has to be made by a unicorn, but I think that's being quite specific, because after all, unicorns are very rare, and to be honest, I think they're quite shit at making soap. They don't have thumbs or anything. At least I don't think they have thumbs. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. So I was out for a walk with my wife and the dog. And you know, I have a male dog, so he lifts his leg to pee everywhere. They're quite like human males. So I was walking around the corner and he was peeing on a mailbox. I found myself saying, you know, "No, not a mailbox. We've talked about this," to the dog, just as a guy came around the corner. So I didn't know if I was going to try and make it look like I was talking to my wife. But that would have been awkward also in a whole different way. She's in control much better than my dog. I don't have to use candy or anything. She never pees on anything when we're out walking, which is good. You know, and I'm not going to take credit for that because I didn't really train her. She was like that when I got her. Well groomed. Wow, this is looking pretty good. Pretty good. It's looking spectacular, actually. So I haven't been splaying any hairs. I've just been painting it on and painting in a bit of water, trying to get it really moist. Wow, looks like I'm really gonna like it. It's That's what Jack from the virtual groom room would call a low density lather, low structure. I like that expression. Okie doke. The AIDS razor. So 4th use, hopefully no cats today then. Well, it could be cats anyway, but hopefully no cats because it's too damn sharp. As we were walking with the dog and the wife, my wife said, you know, the house there, the guy who lives there built it. And it wasn't impressive or anything in terms of architecture. Good foam, that. But it's still is pretty cool to build your own house. So I thought maybe that isn't too hard. Maybe I could do that. And then I remember it took me 3 days to change the string in the marquee at home. So I probably can't build a house. But it's nice to sometimes have high thoughts about yourself, even though they're unrealistic. No one else bloody well does, so, you know. Oh, I shot just very briefly during the walk on the beach as well to give you a view of what it's like in early April by the sea. It's a bit windy. I'll show it here. Watched a movie yesterday, Uncut Gems, Adam Sandler, amongst others. It was a cool film. It stressed me out. He's not being funny at all, actually. Probably the first film I've ever seen with Adam Sandler when he's not trying to be funny. But he's bloody good. He's struggling so much in this movie. It's just, but it was good. It's actually, the story and the script is great, and some pretty good acting too. So that's a recommendation to watch. Yeah, I read another thing on Instagram or something where it said, you know, how are you all you couples, how are you doing? I'm seeing much less of, oh, I'm so blessed and he's my everything posts. People are struggling. I wonder how many childbirths in 9 months versus divorces in 3 months we're going to see with this quarantine stuff. It's a test to any relationship, that's for damn sure. It's like playing couples golf, but all the time. And some people have kids. Pets are good though. Pets are good because they're always happy. My dog never has a bad day. It's never that I approach him and says, "Woo," and he goes, "Fuck you." You know, he's always in a good mood. He's always happy. And pet sales are up quite a bit. There's like no abandoned dogs anymore. They're all taken. So that's good. I just hope people treat them well and hang on to them after this is over. I saw another thing on Instagram. It's been a bit of internet watching over Easter with a guy who had 3 dogs, and he made them jump over toilet rolls, so like horse jumping. So he put them in a doorway and 1 layer, and they all 2 layers and 3 layers. One of them were struggling a bit. Four layers. The alpha dog just, you could see him on the other side going, "Fuck this," and he just tore everything over. But that was pretty fun. I told my wife I think she's gonna do that with our little doggo. He likes this. He enjoys it. Always someone there to cuddle him. Long walks, pretty good. Come on, razor. Tim Shaw did his first straight razor shave. He did very well. So good on you, Tim, if you're watching. And Dave Card, Diamond Dave, as he's now known. He's honing straight razors now. Impressive. That guy is good at everything. I don't know if he can make soaps out of unicorns though. Sure he bloody could. He'd make an app or something. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to complain of the soap. Soap was bloody good today. So clearly, user error, me being an idiot. I'll paint just a tiny bit of additional water into that because we do like it wet. The faces we make when we shave. Eh? Good. It's quite a few videos about budget shaves and buying inexpensive gear. I pushed too hard there. I could feel it. Stupid. That's just sheer power. And the arguments that people make for people, like Jack did one the other day, and Chris from IMCBD talk about it quite a bit. And the argument for the importance of availability of budget gear is that it's important that soaps, for example, that aren't too expensive, and razors are available, so we get new people to join the hobby. I don't know. You guys are probably right, but I think there's a fair bit of people who join the witch shaving hobby because of the luxurious element. The spa treatment part of it. At least hobbyists, as we call them, people who do more than shave, people who watch Facebook shave of the day entries on YouTube. Who have an interest in this as a hobby, because all of those, everybody in some way collects soaps and razors and brushes, to some extent, and then it's not all budget anymore. So, I don't know, yeah, probably both. And I think that's what you guys are saying. Both luxury products and cheap products are important. Hobbyists don't go into straight razor shaving to save money. They realize they won't. Because, they're going to buy some stuff that you don't really need. That's pretty okay. Well, pretty okay. That was pushing too hard. That I don't know. And a little bit down here. It's not much. I'm going to pull out a Allen bar from 444 in Portugal. So I'll rinse with cold water. Yep, nothing wrong with the soap today. Nothing spectacular about the soap either. It is a budget soap, I think. I think Jack said he referred to it as comparably inexpensive. So it's okay, nothing wrong with it. No wow effect either. Yeah, what was I rambling about? Can't remember. Budget shaves, luxury shaves. So hobbyists don't go into the hobby to save money, they collect. I don't know. Yeah, because the part of the logic for attracting new people to the hobby is that that's a way to support artisans, etc., to keep producing good products. But most of the artisan products aren't super cheap. Some of them are, or not. Very few are super cheap. Some are cheapish. But the novelty, the new soap base, the next level, the slight incremental improvement of a soap or razor, the carves, whatever, is a big part of the attraction for the hobbyist. And those are the ones who really spend most of the money on artisans, I think. I don't know. Okay, alum rinsed off. But then again, maybe most people or a lot of people who try out don't want to spend too much starting out. But I think, borrowing is good. If you know anybody, buying secondhand. Oh, sorry, the Ako aftershave. Just the most medicinal aftershave you can get, I think, that I'm aware of. No scent, all alcohol, just boom! Just a big punch in the stomach for any mistakes that you've made. That was good soap, good shape. Soap did well. So we've more or less closed these ones. That, I'm not even leaving a mark, but that's going to bleed for a while. So pretty cool. A bit of balm, and I put it on now, the Nobru face moisturizer. We're going to put that on the head today. It's a sunny day, but it's windy and the wind is cold. So, just in case we're going to spend any considerable amount of time outdoors, which I doubt, apart from walking the animal, we need a bit of moisture because the cold wind takes away the moisture and the oils of the skin. And now we're good to go. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp.